In the story of Cosmas and Damian, which are two martyrs that the church remembers today, there's a very interesting legend about them. Whether it happened or not, well, I do believe miracles happen, and God does act in history for the sake of his own holy name, which people often seek to kind of profane, as if God is not eternally present. And God does punish the wicked and reward the just in this life as well in the next. But the story is as follows as these two are martyred. It says, a judge ordered them to be thrown into a large flame, but the flames leaped out away from them and killed many. They were ordered to be placed on a torturing device, but an angel of the Lord protected them. The judge ordered the three to be thrown into prison, and Cosmas and Damian crucified and stoned by the people, but the stones flew back at those who threw them, injuring many. Then the judge, filled with madness, made the three brothers stand by the cross and commanded 4 knights to shoot arrows at Cosmas and Damian. However, the arrows turned back. When the judge saw this, he was utterly baffled, and he was tormented to the point of death, and ordered all 5 brothers to be beheaded together. Besides the miracles that may have taken place when you are against God, there is a torment that follows you, even as this mentions a torment to the point of death, for you are in the devil's grasp and denying the saving power of God's Son. For Cosmas and Damian were physicians who were known for their charitable deeds, healing many people who were impoverished. And when this insane ruler in the reign of Diocletian decided to erect an edict, these two were kind of caught in the fire of this historical controversy that was basically this war on the Christian religion. Some historians say it was a final showdown between pagans and Christians, and we all know who won. But not because of the Christians and their power, but because God acts to protect his holy name in history. And those who profane his Son's name are made the mockery in the end. For Christ conquered paganism then, and he will conquer this neo-paganism today, but not by our own power, but by his. God withstands mockery only for a time, and then he will act in history with his divine power to reveal his strong arm. Our job as Christians is simply to be humble and strive to be holy in our deeds, following the Lamb who was slain to save our souls from eternal ruin. We read in the Psalms, the king is not saved by his army, nor warriors preserved by their strength. A vain hope is the safety of a horse. Despite its power, it cannot save. The Lord looks on those who revere him, on those who hope in his love, to rescue their souls from death. And I will add, not physical death alone, although our Lord does help us in this regard, but mainly it is the eternal death of separation from God for all eternity. This is God's focus. And this is the point of our Lord saying, do not be afraid of those who can kill the body, but cannot kill the soul.